Hi everyone, this is your Christmas and New Year's survival guide. So for holidays, our big thing is we get together and we tend to just sit there and it's all centered around food, right? And we don't usually prioritize movement. So I'm gonna give you, I think, what is this? 5 tips? Yep, 6 tips on how to survive the holidays, come out of it looking great, feeling great, and doing the right thing to get on track, stay on track, and come out of this holiday season feeling really, really good. Okay, the first thing is always be mindful of what you're eating, okay? Portion sizes, look at your portion sizes, okay? Be very careful with that. Look at nutrition labels when you can, and be cognizant of fats, okay? Fats will sneak up. Everyone's so afraid of carbs, but really fats are a really big issue. When you're looking at things that you think are carbs, like cookies and any kind of baked dish, it's really the fats that are high and that add up, right? The butter we add to our mashed potatoes, stuff like that, okay? So here is my first tip. When you are filling your plate, if this is your plate, try to kind of fill half of it with veggies, okay? And the other half, kind of make your choices, okay? That will be the first tip. Tip number 1, be cognizant and aware. Don't just say, oh, whatever, during this season. If you are aware, that is number 1, aware and honesty, okay? Number 2 is find ways to modify your recipes, right? And these are just little teeny tweaks that make a huge difference, okay? Because to lose fat, it's calories in, calories out. So if we can find ways to, after we are aware, to lose, right, to take away some calories and do some tweaks, that's really good. So some suggestions are use applesauce, right, or Greek yogurt instead of butter or oil, right, in recipes. You could use egg whites instead of eggs often, because egg whites are just so much less calories in eggs than if it's just in a recipe. That will totally help. And you can also use fresh herbs and spices versus salt, which will really take away the bloat, okay? Number 3 is, and we've heard this a lot before, but really using this will make a difference, is to use smaller plates, okay? Smaller plates, for example, like this type of plate and this type of plate, right? So if you fill this plate versus filling this plate, you're just eating less food, okay? So just using a smaller plate gives you a visual and you're eating less. So, and also fill these plates less, right? So 1 helping for lunch, right? And 1 helping for dessert for lunch, 1 helping for dinner, 1 helping for dessert, right? You're just going to eat less, okay? This is a really big one. Don't fast all day and then save it all for dinner, okay? Because that's really bad for you, first of all. It's bad for your body to just starve yourself, and you're gonna end up consuming more later, okay? So this is my advice. If you are saving for an event later, for breakfast and lunch, eat lighter and make sure you have really good lean proteins, right? And healthy carbs. And then, yeah, you can absolutely have a healthier meal, you know, a heftier meal later, but just don't ignore those meals, because then you tend to just want to overcompensate, okay? Number 5 is super important. Think about your beverages, okay? Limit your liquid calories, okay? Because that is just going to add to your fat loss. So water just brings out fat loss. It is natural fat loss, okay? So when you're thinking about fat loss, okay, limit your sodas, your eggnog, your alcohol, okay? It's loaded with sugar and things you don't need. So I'm realistic, right? I'm not saying do not drink alcohol, but be smart about your drinking, okay? Be smart. So think about, make your choices, right? Am I gonna drink like 20 drinks a day, 10 drinks a day, right? That is not going to help you, and you're not gonna feel very good after, okay? So maybe 1 or 2 drinks a day, and when you're having like a vodka soda, it's about 100 calories versus a mixed drink, which is like 500 calories, makes a huge difference. And number 6 is super important for not only the season, but for absolutely making a transformation and sustainability and maintenance, and that is make time for movement, okay? So absolutely non-negotiable is moving every single day in some way, shape, or form, okay? My clients do, 30 minutes, 3 times a week of strength training. I have a client who, she does it while she's watching a movie or TV with her family. She just pulls up the app and she loves it because it's doable, it's geared towards her. And of course, she's seeing amazing results, right? Lots of weight loss, lots of pounds. This is so important, okay? There's no reason to make this holiday season somewhere where you're coming in and you're just sabotaging yourself year after year. If you are sabotaging yourself year after year and you're coming in and every year you're saying to yourself, I'm going to get better, and you really want to this year, and this is the year for you, I'm super excited because I have my program, New Year, New You, starting January 17th, and I would love to work with you. So if you are interested in my 12-week program, where I work with you one-on-one, step-by-step, to show you exactly what to do so you can finally take off and release the weight once and for all, please PM me with the words New Year, New You, and we will see if we are a good fit to work together. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.